Javi, the defending champion of this event, but coming off that very surprising sixth-place finish at the Grand Prix of China a few weeks ago in Beijing. Prior to that, outside of the Grand Prix final, Fernandez had won 5 of his previous 6 Grand Prix events, making it such a surprising result. So, without the Grand Prix final as a carrot dangling for him because he can't qualify for that now, how does he respond? What does he do here today in France?
Skating to Modern Times from the Charlie Chaplin soundtrack. This choreographed by David Wilson. Trying to work himself back into the game, an opening with quad toe. Quad toe, triple toe. Second quad planned here, quad Salchow. Beautiful. One more jumping pass. This is triple axel. Well, there's the smile. And there's the ovation. He is much loved in this skating community. And he is back. Steve, as difficult as it was, as much as we saw him struggle in China, he made it look easy today.
Just look at the technical marks and how much they exceeded the current leader. A terrific short program for Javi Fernandez, and you can just see by his reaction, maybe a combination of relief and joy, something that was not evident back in Beijing.
And there's his coach, Brian Orser, and he was someone who was not evident in Beijing. He was recovering from gallbladder surgery that he'd had the week before. And look at the trajectory with his quad toe, triple toe. The distance he covers in the air. Beautiful position in the jumps and nice strong landings. Every step, every nuance in the music is choreographed, felt, expressed. There is not a step that goes by that is wasted or a beat of music. And here you see the edges weaving into his triple axel. And the landing of the jump becomes the beginning of the next movement.
What was the biggest difference for you between Beijing and today for Fernandez?
Beijing, he looked off. Top to bottom, his face, the way he carried himself, his body. Here, Javi's back.
Two-time world champion. Won't be going to the Grand Prix final. It's going to break a streak of 3 consecutive years going to the final in that regard. But this is going to be a big confidence boost for him.
Yes, no question. He needed to find that here. And Brian, it was funny. He was bargaining with the doctors in Canada, trying his surgery was getting bumped because they had emergency cases come in. And Brian's like, you don't understand. I have to get to China. I'm leaving on Monday and they're like, you're not getting on a flight to China. That was Saturday.
He is going to move into the lead with 1 skater left to go. Season's best, over 1:07 for Javi Fernandez. Some 17, almost 18 points better than his prior season's best.
And so far, that's the 2nd highest short program score this year behind Yuzuru Hanyu of Japan.